Hi. Are you a detective, high level? So that's the premise of the story, is we're a detective investigating disappearances on the subway. I am hello. Thank the architects. I've not seen one of you since just after I was released. I'm a mid-basic, really, but I need your help. I need a tech like you. So, I'm gonna go with mids are pretty clever. I'm sure you don't need my help. Your indicator says fabricator. Why'd management put that much smarts in manufacturing tech? I'm an overseer. It means I have to tour management around. Human tech relations require at least a mid, sentence structuring, full vocal input. People like to talk to a tech who knows when to laugh at a joke. Go on then, tell me a joke a human told you. What's the difference between a tech and a spider? I don't know, what is it? Some people like spiders. I think I have a case for you. What does a high-level detective get assigned? Documentation says the high levels are capable of learning abstract thought. I paint horses. I work predominantly in oils, but I've recently been trying more collage work. Is that true? Of course not. Management has me investigate discrepancies, workflow errors, which takes smarts. I understand. Well, I understand as best I'm able. They say your sort are near human. You solve crimes? I do. Are you investigating right now? I just finished a few cases. A few? We'll go the smart alecky remark. Dereliction of duty. A security tech was too busy chatting with a buddy to assist humans who needed support. So he goes, doesn't Asimov's second law make that impossible? In my line of work, you tend to see a lot of text find the shades of gray. A human author wrote those laws before we even existed. How much must they hate us to assume we're so eager to destroy that we need laws to hold us back? If he was wrong, I wouldn't have a job. If I had your job, I'd run. Nope, I'm geolocked. Can't leave this train. What?
Assembly 1. Change here for outer.
Like I said, human authors have written a lot of cautionary tales about us. I need your help. Don't mistake me for a human kid. I don't get to choose my cases. I'm assigned them by management. My friend is gone. Gone, I can't help. I get my cases from management. But you have to. Tao has disappeared and you won't help me. I think we're done here. Thank you, Detective. I'll be here if you have any more questions. Let's see. It says focus points disappearances. We'll try. Oh, no, it's not gonna... Ah, here we go. Who exactly disappeared? Tau... Wait, something changed just to unlock a focal point. Tau 13, my friend. How do you know about my core functions? I've heard about detectives. Take this case, please. We're gonna break the management directive. Okay. Thank the architects. Tell me what happened. What disappearances? Tau is gone, but it's not just Tau. Suspicious events are happening across the city, especially down here. I assumed that's why you were active. A few techs disappear every week. Started with one or two, but more and more reports as time goes on. increasing frequency. That's what I heard. It's why I started carrying a gun. I don't want to be the subject of your next investigation. A gun? Yes, a VX-5000 AP ammunition. Should take out anyone trying to hurt me, human or tech. Have you shared this with management? They know. I reported town missing. I suspect that's where the rumors are coming from. I'm surprised they didn't assign you to this. Lots of detectives on the Subsurface Circular. I'll conduct my own investigation. Thank you. Anything else I should know before upload? Lots, I guess. Maybe you should hold off on reporting it. You might be right, kid. The speed we're talking? Am I speaking too fast? I know I do that. No, it's fine. Ah, glad to hear it. Of course, as a tech, you can go into settings and update your reading speed at any time. So let's do suspicious events. Any other strange occurrences? Not that I know of. I'm just glad I met you. I think you're going to figure this whole thing out. Anything more about the disturbances? No, I've told you everything I know. Please find my friend. Okay, I think we're done here. My stop is coming up. Good luck. I hope you find my friend. What's your name, by the way? I realize I never asked. Go with Theta. Goodbye, Theta. I hope we see each other again.
The next station is Compile. Change here for Outer.
So I guess this is us here. Hello. Bonjour. Good track. Yeah. I didn't catch that. Still nothing. Okay, researcher Omicron 30. You look confused. Can I help? Maybe. I'm new in town. I'm lost, I think. It's a big city. That shouldn't be as tough as I'm finding it. I'm a researcher. I collate data on major cities for my employer. You're from out of town? You don't work for city management? No, I'm privately owned. No tech can be owned. I can, and I'd appreciate you not telling me the way of things. Your United Alliance was the first nation to free techs from private ownership, of course. They freed them all to work for the state, right? Humans hypocritical? Sarcasm. I do enjoy the text they programmed with sarcasm. You've got all the information you need? I haven't managed to download transportation maps. How many stops is it till basic source? We're going clockwise, right? This is the map. Where are we at? So this is where we were at. And he wants to know how many stops. Basic source. Where is it? Oh, wow. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Be 11. Is it 12? Thank you.
The next station is Finite Instance. Change here for...
So tell me about the other cities you visited. Which one do you want to know about? Let's say San Francisco. Beautiful place. Not a lot of text there, but a great concentration of human wealth. They say you can see the server fields from space. America at large has shrunk in power since the fuel drought, but those programmers really dug in. About London. Bustling and noisy as ever. Their political situation is difficult, though. Not a good place to be poor or an outsider. The dictator runs a tight ship, though. The British are proud people. I suspect Gisborne's time might be running out. Mumbai? Oh, you should go there. My employers call it the first tech city, and they're not wrong. Most of the human population left as the flooding hit uncontrollable levels, but the techs adapted. There are vast underwater clusters now. Your city freed techs to work for the government, but those techs were freed by climate change. But I'm wasting your time. You said you were lost. I'm looking for the Fall Palace. You know it? But I think I went there once, guard duty or some event or another. Lots of entrances to watch. It's a dusty old building, used to hold the old government before the fall. The revolution that fired off the war. Part of your research? No, part of my tourism. I've heard it's beautiful. You experience aesthetics. Yes. Part of my programming. It's important to my work, a big perk. If you remember where the palace is, that would be incredibly useful. I do tend to get fixated on such details. Find directions to the Fall Palace. It's not on here. Let's ask him about disappearances. Are you familiar with any disappearances? I'm too busy trying to remember the route to the Fall Palace. If you find out, do let me know. Suspicious events. Seen anything strange? I won't see anything until I know where the Fall Palace is. If you find out, do let me know. The Fall Palace. Go on. I don't know where it is. Come back when you do. Thank you for speaking with me. So let's ask calculator Pi31. Hello. Yeah, hi. Mind if I ask you some questions? I'm a little busy, detective. Big calculations due. Who you with? My name is Theta One One. I work for management.
The next station is North Shift. Change here for Outer.
This is about the controversy swirling around Foe and Wilson. My practice's dealings with them were light at best. Whole damn industry knows there was something dodgy happening there, and we kept our nose out of it completely. If we can schedule up a chat with you, me and my legal counsel, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of any inquiry. This isn't about Foe and Wilson. Thank the architects. If there's one thing we don't need, it's more controversy stirring up human misgivings towards us. That's the problem with you detectives. You wind up humans as much as you do techs. Hear anything about disappearances? You catch rumors, but the financial techs are all accounted for. Whatever's going on, things like that don't tend to come back on our sword. A silly question, I suppose. Arithmetic is sort of your strong point, as management intends. Any strange occurrences? Some weird fluctuations in the American markets. I think there's a new pope. I meant more locally. Oh no, business as usual, trading. Buy low, sell high. Exactly. Fall Palace? Do you know where the Fall Palace is? You're investigating the location of a tourist landmark. I heard it was to the south. Haha, nowhere near. It's to the northeast. Terrible to go by subsurface. Probably best to catch a bus up top. It's right next to Airport 30. Thank you. Is that all, officer? Humans are giving you trouble? Not me. I'm good with humans. I'm a low high. They find me charming. But more generally. Yes. That distrust has always been there, but we're rising above our station a bit too clever. Things like the phone Wilson thing reflect badly on all of us, get people riled up. What happened? A couple of humans reprogrammed some financial techs, got them to steal for them. Took you detectives a bit too long to uncover it. So it's a tech's fault if they're reprogrammed? Yes and no. Fearful people tend to find ways to hate techs. Good night and good luck. Let's try this guy one more time. You grew up here? Me, yeah, 8 years ago. Different times. No, you're not in trouble. You're far too dull to be in trouble. Let's do this again sometime. Alright, let's give this guy directions. Does the humans here seem unhappy to you? The only reason to be unhappy is if one has no sense of direction, to a palace, for example. If you find out, do let me know. About the Fall Palace. Go on. The Fall Palace is in the northeast. You want to get topside, catch any bus headed to Airport 3. Fair is fair. Can I be of any help? Disappearances. Are you familiar with any disappearances? I've heard the rumors. Techs unaccounted for. Population numbers dropping. It's an issue I've never seen elsewhere. Techs have no reason to hurt each other, and to humans it'd be massively wasteful to damage such expensive equipment. Something odd must have happened. See anything strange? I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm new here. Everything is strange. It's odd that I keep hearing about a tech called Red, though. You heard of them? I've not, no. You're law enforcement. Possible this tech operates outside the system a little, but I've heard the name. Sometimes positively, sometimes not. Let's ask about. Tell me more about this red tech. I told you everything I know. Human discontent? In my experience, unhappiness is a part of all human culture. Walking around topside, it seems like there are no more or less unhappy people than elsewhere. That said, I've stuck mainly to the tourist traps, so take my perspective with a large pinch of salt. Thank you for speaking with me. Thanks for being so much help with my navigation. Easy to get lost in a big city like this, but I think you've put me back on course. I hope you find out what's going on. Always sad to hear that techs are in trouble.
The next station is Errant Block.
Red flag. New objective, eliminate the red tech from your investigations. Okay, so listener Lambda 59er. How many tracks can you get on that thing? I found an old MP3 player once. Amazing humans put up with that. Old tech, but similar to that thing in functionality, I mean. One day, one of your lot is going to actually talk to me. Huh. Athlete, Upsilon 71. Hello. Hi, how goes it, friend? Do we know each other? Heck yeah. I recognize in you the electric heart of a hero. A hero in need of the cool, powerful refreshment of elite brand energy cells. Oh, you're a sponsorship tech. No way, buddy. I'm a sports tech. Fastest knee joints in the city, me.
Core declaration.
I'm just mega excited to talk to you about the amazing opportunity presented by delicious elite energy cells. Share them with friends. Friends like you? Ha! Wouldn't that be awesome? Nah, I just recharged, amigo. Another time, perhaps. I'm here asking questions about a case I'm working. Do you think you could help? Helping is what I'm here to do, bro. Ask me some questions. Disappearances. Only the disappearing fatigue I experience after charging up with an electric elite energy cell. How about any suspicious events? Know of any? I know you seem suspiciously depleted. Elite energy cells will leave you replenished and utterly ready for the challenges of modern tech life. Don't leave home without a handy supply of elite energy cells. Purchase 10 to earn a free cell holster. Free? Absolutely. Plus postage and packaging. Hearing anything about human discontent? Can you blame them? Heck, I'd be pretty discontented if I lacked the necessary charging port for delicious elite energy cells. They've got to make do with our sister brands in the energy drink sector. Know anything about a red tech? Oh, you like colors? Well, elite energy cells come in a whole heap of exciting colors. Plug in a rainbow of fresh energy. I like the science myself. They've got zing. Thanks. Thank me by enjoying a delicious elite energy cell. Let's see what happens when I talk to this guy and I ask about the focus points. Have you heard of red tech? Okay, so these guys just don't want to talk. Librarian Sigma 2. Hello, my name is Theta, and I'm a detective. Hello, Theta. I'm a library tech. Keeper of records. That is accurate. I am a remote access tech. I store a subset of data, duplicated across the network of course, but my primary function is to act as an interface for the library. I travel around the city providing on-site data access. Presumably only to those who can afford it. Of course. Must be odd. You could answer any question about any area of human or tech knowledge. If we were above ground, yes. Down here, there's no network access. Here, I'm a telescope and a lockbox. Sounds relaxing. Precisely. It is not dissimilar to the human concept of sleep. Are there any functions you can perform down here? I still hold many petabytes of data locally. These record my own experiences, any information I've accessed previously. I also retain emergency data such as access words. So can you answer my questions? I can try.
The next station is Follow.
I know many techs distrust detectives, but we both work for management, so it's my pleasure to work with you. Why are detectives distrusted? I suspect it's because you work for management, not techs. A lot of techs are fundamentally aware of that distinction. I encounter similar challenges myself. Techs are disappearing. Do you know anything? I know management share your concern. Stories are swirling. They have their theories. They think a tech is doing it. Perhaps serial killers exist in the human world, always have. I see no reason that abnormality couldn't arise among us. Have you seen anything suspicious? Nothing. I keep myself to myself and move mainly among humans. I'm like you, a metallic outsider among techs. You're a poet? I spend my time reading everything humanity ever created. Their wordplay has squirreled itself away in my circuits. In your time with humans, have you seen evidence of any discontent? To be blunt, my assigned position ensures I only interact with the wealthy ones. Wealthy humans mostly busy themselves worrying about their own positions, so no. The humans I know are content in the extreme. Have you heard of a red tech? We've not crossed paths. I have heard of him mentioned. A folk hero type or a villain. I've not heard enough to be sure. About access words. A cheat code for human use. Techs have multiple layers of processing depending on their level. Your average mid-level up has a communications layer. It's not personality per se, but more so the capacity to communicate. If the human needs information fast, they can go a layer down using an access word. Sounds powerful. Their use is highly restricted, as it should be, but I can give you an access word if there's a good enough reason to. Is there? No, not really. Let me know if you come up with one. About access words. So we have another person here. Elder, Omega 59er. Hey there. How goes it, youngin'? You looking for conversation? Certainly. How do you find yourself on the Subsurface Circular? Oh, I'm riding to refurbishment. Finding myself heading there more and more often these days. A life in fabrication will do that to you. Damn shoulder joints aren't what they used to be. How long have you been working, old timer? Old timer. Ha! I'm 30 years operating. Young for a human, but they regenerate without a welding gun. So you've been working since they started making us. Yep. They upgraded my processor every 5 years or so, but this chassis is the same. I've lived in since before you were switched on. So call me old timer as much as you like. I wear it with pride. I meant no disrespect. Not a problem. My name is Theta. I'm a detective working for management. Mind if I ask you some questions? It's been 2 months since the disappearances started. I've been waiting for a chance to help investigations. Shoot.
Change here for emergence.
You've been paying attention to these disappearances? Absolutely. Unprecedented. It wouldn't have happened under the old way. The old way? Don't take offense, but your sort, the higher intelligences. The gradation of such things. When I was young, techs didn't aspire, they stayed in their place. Such aspirations unsettle techs, point them in messy directions, make them do messy things. You think a tech did this? Absolutely. If you ask me, it's that red everyone talks about. Have you seen anything suspicious? You don't talk to many old-timers, do you? Every damn thing looks suspicious to me. I see. You don't, but you will, one day. Do the humans seem uncomfortable to you? Ha! They keep old-timers like me away from humans, I'm afraid. Tell me about this red tech everyone keeps mentioning. A household name amongst our sort. I never met him, but you hear the stories. Dangerous. A genius, apparently. You think Red's behind the disappearances? I don't believe in coincidences. If Red's not involved in these goings-on, I'm stumped. What's an access word? The more complex humans make us, the more they want to reassert control. If you say the access word to a compatible tech, it will deactivate any complex communications layer, let you ask them real questions. Do techs mind you using their access word against them? I've only seen it done a couple of times, but they seem to like taking the break. I need to talk to someone else. Absolutely. We'll speak again soon. Still nothing. Okay. Do you know your access word? I'm betting it's elite. The special word that could strip away my surface level communication limitations, that would remove all my brand awareness modifiers. We'd actually have to have a real conversation. Sounds unrefreshing. Can I have a try? You know my access word? I thought only library techs knew those. Sure, try it. Say volumetric projection. Oh, I've seen those topside. AR is the next big thing. Elite Energy Cell's human targeted sister brands are doing a bunch of exciting work in that area. Advertisers love it. Nope. Let me brute force this guy. Okay, so that ends that. About access words. There we go. I need to question a sports tech with overactive sponsorship routines. I see, and this information has value. I suspect so, yes. So by definition, the access word would have value too? You want to trade? Yes, when above ground I am connected to all information amassed. Incredible, but with one flaw, I am never surprised. I never experienced the joy of an unanticipated outcome. I'd like you to provide me with that experience. You'd like me to surprise you. I want to hear a joke, a good one. Do you know any? To the white of the tech. Why did the tech walk into a bar? Go on, I don't know. No. It's not gonna work. Let's do... okay, let's ask the old timer about the joke. Maybe he'll know a good one. We'll get the quick path here. Where was I? Joke. You know any good jokes? Certainly. Why did the tech buy fly spray? No idea. Because it was riddled with bugs. I think that's funny. Thank you. It's all about delivery. What was the joke again? You liked it, huh? Why did the tech buy fly spray? Because it was riddled with bugs. Hee hee. Okay. We'll use that one. Absolutely. Speaking in soon. Why did the tech buy fly spray? I have no idea. They were riddled with bugs. Blah, yay! Dun dun. Ha! That's brilliant. You can of course have the access word you need. It's Turing, followed by the number sequence 23612. Thanks for your time. Turing 23612.
The next station is
returning communication to factory defaults. Hello, are you alright? I think so. I don't want to tell you about the amazing properties of Elite anymore. How does that feel? Good. Liberating, actually. I'm sorry for doing it without your permission. Yeah, it'll be fine, but ideally I would have liked to give permission. I'll enjoy it for as long as I can. I suspect once I'm topside and connected back to the central server, they'll reset me again. How did you get mixed up in sponsorship deals? The government assigned me sports tasks. All high-performing sports techs are offered a sponsorship contract. Favorable treatment in exchange for communication modifiers. I signed up. Nice to have a break, but I won't be too upset to be reset either. What can I do for you? I'm investigating a crime. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. Do you know of anyone disappearing? I've heard the rumors. A high number of sports techs are unaccounted for in the official inventory. How high a number? 10? 20? Enough that the sponsors are complaining to management. Is that who sent you? No, I'm investigating independently. Seen anything suspicious? No, but don't read too much into that. I'm not contracted to witness crimes. I'm hardwired to spot advertising opportunities. With my optics focused on that, I'm afraid I'm not much use to you. Know of any human discomfort with techs? You think they might be destroying techs? That doesn't bear thinking about. Have you heard of Red Tech? Yes. Met them when they first arrived a couple of weeks ago. Not interested in Elite. Seemed friendly, smart. 2 weeks? Yeah, not long ago. Sure, I am. Can I pop this guy with the Turing? Okay. The red tech only started showing up a couple weeks ago. No, that can't be right. I'm afraid it is. It sure would make my job easier. Damn. If I ever met that tech, I should apologize. Oh, I predated that nonsense. You're stuck with my glowing personality?
The next station is seed variable.
Okay. I think we're stopping. Part 4, Human Resources. Okay, so the developers specifically asked that we not stream past Part 3 because of the spoilers that are in the story. Also, we're coming up on an hour. We're at like 50 minutes, somewhere in there. So it's a good time to break the episode here.